Where's my phone?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Shit, I picked the wrong play.
What play? Oh, you were trying to run like Chicago. I know a lot of people run Chicago.
Offense, I usually run Atlanta.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game,
For me, it's be normally offensively. I run
Start
like
for this offense,
New England or Tennessee.
First
Tennessee
carry
more.
now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Oh, great run defense. Oh,
and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
thank you.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. Now Mayfield.
Thank you for Baker being
He
ass.
was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll make it third down.
You need to cut that one up.
Completions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And down inside the 15 he
I was in the wrong
goes.
fucking defense.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
Kenny.
You can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. From the gun, Mayfield escaping the pressure right.
And I roughed the passer.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag.
Oh my God.
Damn, bro, I hate that shit, bro. That should make them run back to the middle of the field.
Now it's first and goal. following the penalty. Chubb. And the Browns are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use back into the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Mayfield looks to throw.
Damn, I missed it.
Flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. He's got the lane, and there
That's
he
me
goes.
watching Jarvis. I missed Donovan.
He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
He got hit.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
We got tape on Austin.
Now Austin. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10.
Their own 23-yard line.
Oh, God, I don't know this.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10 at their own 23. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 23-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First and 10.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
I thought his...
It's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
Damn, what the fuck you come from?
All the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I thought his route was a spot route, not a corner.
He's been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know,
Oh, I
this is a
forgot his fucking route.
Used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I forgot
It'll be
his
a gain of 10
route.
to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Cleveland.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Browns nothing.
2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Complete to Rashard.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That makes you no good.
This nigga's in the way, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've
I can't even run between the tackles because
in the minds of the offensive guys, what do we do? Because now you don't have.
And he is.
Sure enough, that set has him off the field and look what happened.
A 5-yard
As soon as I seen him, bro, it was a slant, bro. As soon as I seen him, I changed the play.
Oh my goodness.
And got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out
Damn,
for
bro,
the
he
PAT. He can read the
fucking
sign of relief
wait.
as well, right?
That nigga just kept shooting the gap.
I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So all even at
It's
7 now as they
stuff.
kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let me see. Yeah, that's right.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And
Good thing I peeped that before you peeped
back
it.
at his own 19-yard line. 2
Switch that
yards
corner
the
matchup.
loss, 2nd and 12.
Denzel's
Second and
on.
12. At the
The opening
Quante
drive
Adams.
goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
And I got hit again. Oh my God.
And the ball drops incomplete.
Shit, Miles.
Johnson, former first-round pick there defensively.
How about some applause for the
Hey, Kevin
defense
Johnson.
there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that,
And I shanked
they're
it.
staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Hit his ass, man.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
At the Packers' 46-yard line.
Mayfield on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time,
I missed him.
when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Now a throw
It's a
in the
linebacker.
zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Surprised
Landry, the
Jarvis
intended
didn't fucking
target,
leave his
and
ass.
that'll bring up 2nd down. Running with Hunt here.
Oh my goodness.
And they corral him just
You got the first?
couple yards shy
I
of
think
the
so.
end zone.
Good shit, Kareem.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll give it to Chubb.
Thank you, Zadarius. Thank you.
Losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal. At the Packers.
Here's Mayfield. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it.
They had
into the end
Jair
zone
missed
for
that.
Browns touchdown. The touchdown
That's
pass
good to
Mayfield to
know.
Landry. And the Browns have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in
That
the
is
second quarter.
good
Scoreless
to
in the first
know.
quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh my God,
Tackle
man.
that time by Ronnie Harrison.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies.
That's a great
there. That's when you
cutback.
kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I tried to throw.
Trying to get that to Adams, but
Kevin.
that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
I thought I
And
threw
the
it
Browns
low,
defense has a
but
touchdown.
I threw it too early.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Perky with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike.
Crowder, Scantling.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
Scrub ass, bomb ass.
They went with a dime look on defense.
Bitch.
2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Denzel.
This is
I set you up.
touchdown.
That's me. I set you up for failure.
Devontae Adams, 60 yards. And the Packers are back within a score.
For the extra point.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Set you
No,
up.
there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I don't need time for my route.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
God damn, man.
The Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Gain of 5 brings up
From the 41, Mayfield.
The pick. Oh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
Thank you.
This nigga wide open.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew
Thank
where he wanted to go with
you.
the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Yo.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
A 1-yard gain.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Damn.
A chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep
Jesus
the
Christ,
man.
man.
Puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 13 yards remaining on second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Hey.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the return
That's the
this
wrong
time
button.
will go out to the 42-yard line. Tough when they're
Let's
first
go
drive
triangle.
in the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger
That's
hole
the
if they
wrong
can convert this
button.
into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know
Thank
the
you.
head coach looked at him and said, turn him
Good
loose,
day,
big
huh?
man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield, flush to his right.
Bro, it gotta be Jair.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended
Ooh,
receiver.
any other corner, I was
Bring
gonna
up third down.
bomb.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Hello.
Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his
He was a
guys
long
will
punter,
get the
one nothing
football
there.
back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And I had,
Gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Great.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's
That
opposite
is
a lot
great.
of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
Yo, where's my pass going to?
Fourth time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And he takes
No
this
way
one
Kevin
back
Johnson is
into
doing
the
this
end
shit.
zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Damn. Where did my throw go to?
So that is 2 pick sixes.
And I
in this
missed
football
that.
Game. Now you take those away, Charles. It's a completely different
Damn.
situation.
I would love to know where my throw is going
They
to.
have now. Okay, so they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay.
I can't stand
Here's
when
where you
Madden
are.
does
Here's
that
where you're gonna
shit.
battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch.
And Rodgers got fearless?
No.
Get it up past the 20 to about the
Not
22.
scared.
On the return.
I guess he just scared because I don't know where that throw was going.
22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I
They've
have
sort
no
of
idea
lost
where
their
that
way
throw was
right now.
going.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on?
Okay.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return this time
Whatever.
will go out to the 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will
I hate
get the
competitive.
football back. Rodgers will break the
Simulation.
bubble and bring the pack up first and 10.
Competitive is
at their own
terrible.
18.
This is like everything is a pick.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll get this up to the
Man, bro, I wish he
30-yard
would've stepped in
line.
front of it.
Right off the bat, it's a first down.
Everything is a
Start the
fucking
drive,
pick.
12 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll let... And that's caught inside the 35.
no.
Well, he's going to get this
Ah.
all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37
Way he
yards.
just hit that shit right there.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard.
That's
And he's got it.
Lazard.
That shit wouldn't even let me jump. Denzel right there.
Alan Lazard, 33 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Browns 28. 21.
It's gonna be one of those days. I see.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green
Now
Bay.
after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown.
Open up at
As
the
they
last
nurse this small lead. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his right.
Oh, why I gotta be fucking tired, bro?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The route does supposed
Well,
to
you
be
most
open
certainly
on
don't
that
want to go
shit.
3 and out here
It
and get
gotta
the
be
football
Giant,
right
bro.
back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden,
I knew that's where you were going, but
Yeah, I seen it open up.
what the fuck are y'all doing? Oh my God, man.
Pass complete to Higgins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards on 1st down. It's
all
Hunt, and he
forward.
gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their
Oh, he tackled his ass.
They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate
What?
the line of scrimmage.
Escaping
He
the pressure
tackled
right.
Chubb,
Throw
bro.
like
No
that right
way.
there. Not only was it
I
the
didn't
right
even
play,
pick that
throwing it
play.
away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
When he ran to me, he tackled his ass, bro.
Just chucked it free.
He was gonna be wide open in the back.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he picks up the first
played,
before he's
man.
taken down at the 29.
Both stop screens.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move
This
the
is that
chains.
bullshit. I'll
Couldn't
be.
ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll roll him out right. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
28. Packers 21.
Mayfield
Kenny.
and this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And it's complete. Hooper.
I shouldn't have went to try to strip down.
Taking it within an eyelash.
Get in
Dropped
the
at the
end
1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns touchdown.
Damn, it is
It's a
boring.
1-yard touchdown run for Nick Chubb, and the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Yay,
And
thankfully,
no alley to be found. The
blocking.
coverage was solid, and
Blocking
he's
ball.
dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way. In football, you run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful.
He just magically
credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
already.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line.
Alrighty.
3rd and 11 coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Okay, game. How is he able to just snap?
Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
I'm clearly throwing over his head. Come on, Madden.
Both defenses have
That's that bullshit. Like, come on, man. They had him grab that like he fucking Dwight Howard is some shit. Like, come on, man.
Swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them.
I just gave it
right back.
I just gave it right back.
Picked off at the 16.
It's fine. I
Big
hope
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What even
Packer
going here?
offense ready to get their next drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Man, greedy.
Outmuscle him as he pulls it in. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard. At the
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, good shit.
Oh my God, that makes no sense.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football.
I hate competitive with a passion.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The number 7.
What is the very reason I can't play Ultimate Team? This shit is terrible.
In this game, that's only happened 6 times since 1960.
It's a pick. Oh my God. I didn't even get to pick my play on defense.
Sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That is
2-yard
awesome.
touchdown grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And on the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Yo, the lag. I couldn't press anything. Oh, my God.
Coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
Yo, what is wrong with my center?
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Okay.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A run for Nick Chubb. And there just continues to be nowhere to run.
But it's only when Nick Chubb's in the game, bro. I swear it's only when Nick is in the game.
So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield.
Yeah, this nigga sucks, bro. This nigga sucks, bro.
Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Yo.
Easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still
competitive is awful.
They can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks,
like
any fantasy team that has this defense.
Lost the other day, bro. Baker been balling in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, 82. That's
but that one incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked
by Larry Ogunjobi.
That is
an 11-yard loss on the play.
Oh my goodness, this shit is ass. Alright.